Hi and welcome to MyCTOfriend, the place where non-technical founders build successful startups by improving their tech management skills. I'm Amaury and today I'm going to answer a question from Sacha, the co-founder of a B2B marketplace. His question is, how do I create a design brief for my startup project? Before answering this question, let's add a bit of context. Sacha has already developed the first version of his solution. Not being a designer himself, he's asking how can he effectively delegate a redesign of his project. First off, what's a design brief? It's a short document to introduce a creative project and summarize its new design expectations. To create a good design brief, you will need to clearly define who you are as a company, what your goals are, and what you want to become. Let's jump right in. Here is how I recommend a design brief to be structured. First, the company description, then the project description, the audience description, the branding details, and the expected deliverables. Let's start with the company description. In any organization, in any project, and especially for startup project, your team needs to understand what you do. It's even more important when it comes to design because your designer is in charge of how you communicate that purpose to the world. So for your company's description, you need to describe your purpose, the goals and strategy, existing designs. It's important to provide your existing materials like logos, fonts, colors, etc., and what you like and what you dislike with current material. That's the starting point. Then you should explain why you are going through this whole design process and what you want to get out of it. So to do so, answer the following questions. Why this design project? Why now? What sparked it? It could be customer feedbacks, could be bad conversion rates, etc. What do you need help with exactly? The word design can mean a lot of things, so be explicit. Is it branding, mood boards, illustrations, explainer, logos, storyboard, or an entire website? I don't know. Just be clear on what you need. And next, we need to focus on the most important part of any business. Who are you doing this for? The audience. And using the persona methodology will help a lot to describe what their family structure is, what type of car they drive, the clothes they wear, the books or news they read, what type of websites, social media group they like, etc. To get even deeper in the psychology aspect of your typical customer, I would recommend you to use the empathy map as well. That's a great methodology to know. And after describing your audience, you can move on to branding details. What type of design you like? Give example. Find colors, fonts, brands, websites, objects, anything that can help your designer get an idea of what you are going for. And then do the same for dislikes. Could be same, brands, website, etc. Anything you can find on the web, pictures that can help your designer to really understand what you like and dislike. And finally, add a list of your competitors. It will help your designer understand the market you are in and how others approach to target that audience. And to wrap it up, deliverables. What do you expect? Again, be explicit. Website design, social media banners. Is it an email templates, app designs, UX UI, logos, objects? Do you expect the source files like the Photoshop or Illustrator's files, or just the files for your website? And don't forget to mention the due date, the planning, and the legal property of the material. So in conclusion and to answer Sacha's question, there is a formula I go back to over and over again. Quality in equals quality out. The clearer you are on what you want, the less time your provider will waste. And that means there will be more time left to refine the final version of your product, of your design. Make sure it meets your expectations. Sadly, I've seen too many projects that were never finished because the expectations hadn't been set properly. So be clear and explicit. And now if like Sacha you have a specific question for your project, just go ahead and ask on myctofriend.co/ask. I will do my best to answer your question by video or redirect you to existing content that will answer it. And I publish new video every week, so subscribe now and learn how to be better at tech management and build your startup successfully. Also be sure to go through our other content on myctofriend.co to learn more from real startup growth experiences. I will be waiting for a question and I look forward to seeing you in other videos. Cheers!